Hello, it's Renee. Um, Today I want to talk about probably the most sacred experience that I've ever had. And it has to do with the Kachinas. And I love the Kachinas. And I have another segment on Kachinas, but this one also has a lot to do with them. But one time I was meditating and I saw the Kachinas. And then instantly I was transported to literally the gates of hell. And I was really scared. And they wanted me to go in. And I did not want to go in. And they don't say much, but they have a way of letting you know how they feel empathically. And what they what they conferred to me was, "Oh, you silly child," but not in a mean way, right? It's just, you don't know what you don't know. We know what we're doing, right? And so I didn't walk into the gates of hell. I was transported in to the gates of hell, and I'm walking down these, walkways which were made of bricks or rock or stone, and along the walls were hundreds of demons. This is very scary. But they were in like a trance, which I think the Kachinas had something to do with. And just my opinion, Christian mythology and demonology's got nothing on the power of the Kachinas. Anyway, getting back to the story. And so I'm walking, and then I see this like Greco column thing, right? One of those beautiful circular thing with the pillars and everything. And I walk toward it, and in it is this egg. And the egg was starting to die. And I was really sad that it was starting to die, although I didn't understand exactly what I was doing there with this egg that was starting to die. And all of a sudden, the Kachinas put me inside this egg. And I reached out, and a single spark, appeared in my hand. And all of a sudden, they let me know that this was the spark of mankind. And it was, being held there in hell for, I don't know how it got there, And I didn't know if, Satan was going to come after me for being in here near his spark that was dying or not. But I got the sense that he knew it was dying. And so he really didn't care much whether I took it or not. Because, one of those rules that you don't want to break in other realms is taking stuff from them. It's just one of those rules. But I wasn't given much choice in this, right? So I had this spark in my hands. And then all of a sudden I'm transported to some secret place. I don't know where it is. I don't want to know where it is. But it was a place where the Kachinas have this hidden sanctuary. And they brought me there, and there was this beautiful pool of running holy water. And I put the spark into the holy water, and the energy of it just spread out. And then a plant came up in the center of this pool, and it came up in the form of the tree of life out of Judaism. And the Kachinas said, "Okay, now mankind, the spark of mankind has been saved. And then they transported me back to where I was in my room. And that was it. I don't know why they picked me for something that seems to be pretty darn important. I am humbled that they chose me because I'm not special. They could have picked anyone. So, like I said at the beginning, it's probably the most sacred thing that has ever happened to me, and one that I am most humbled and appreciative of. And we'll stop there.